morning.
Good morning.
So tell me your name.
Gloria Pena.
Okay, Gloria. Gloria, before we begin the session, I would like to make sure that it's okay with you if I take notes throughout the session.
Are the notes going to be confidential?
Yes, they're going to be confidential. They will not be shared with anybody else. Okay. So what brings you in here, Gloria?
Because people have been saying that I have anger management problems after my grandma passed away like 2 months ago.
2 months ago? Okay. And who has been telling you you have anger management problems?
My parents and like my cousins and my siblings.
Okay. And why is that?
Like sometimes they say I get mad whenever they talk about my grandma or like events that happened that they didn't like or judge her by anything that they say.
How does that make you feel?
Well, it gets me mad because she's not here to defend herself.
Okay. So does that make you feel like you have to defend her?
Mhm.
Okay. And is that often, the anger management problems, or?
No, I don't think so, but they say it is.
So do you feel it's a problem, or you feel it? How do you feel about that?
Well, whenever I do get mad, I don't think I get mad that often. They mention her a lot, but I don't think that it's like that often that I get mad, like every once in a while.
Okay. So you said she passed away 2 months ago, right?
Mhm.
So within those 2 months, how often did you get mad?
Like at the beginning, I know I did get mad a lot. Like I couldn't stand whenever they would talk about her. But after like a month or so, I don't think I did.
Okay. So they said that those anger management problems, it's recently, or it's been throughout the 2 months?
Oh, they say it's been throughout the whole time, but I don't think so.
Okay. So do you feel it's something normal?
I think it's normal because you're supposed to grieve and be angry because she left and stuff like that.
Okay. I mean, I understand it's normal, you know, when you lose a family member. Was she really close to you?
She's my dad's mom.
Your dad's mom?
Okay.
So you were really close to her?
Yeah, like we went to see her like every weekend and spend lots of time with her.
Okay. I mean, it's normal. It's something normal. You know, you have to feel sad and everything. But if it's, I'm guessing your parents see it as more as a anger management problem. Do you get mad with your parents often?
Sometimes.
How was your relationship before your grandma passed away?
No, I always got along with my parents. Like I always got along with my mom. I spent a long time with her.
Okay.
With my dad, I wasn't that close because I think girls get along more with their mom.
Okay. Do you get along with him better, or it's still the same?
I think it's still the same.
What about with the rest of your family?
Well, my cousins, I see them like on the weekends. Like they don't really know, but they still say I do get mad.
Okay. So how does it make you feel when they say you get mad and they don't see you often?
Well, I mean, I don't think they have any right to judge me for whatever. They weren't that close to her, so I guess it affects them differently.
Okay, Gloria, so you mentioned your cousins judge your grandma. How does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me mad because they have no right to judge her and she's not here to defend herself. And they're always saying that my aunts and my uncles turned out bad or whatever because she was always attending my grandpa, and like back in the days whenever the lady always had to stay home with the kids and stuff.
Okay. So, do you talk to your cousins? Do you get along with them and stuff?
Well, whenever I see them, I get along. Like, I don't talk to them a lot because whenever I do see them, it's just like for a little while. Or usually they're doing their own thing. They have their girlfriends, or they go to college, or they have things to do at work or whatever.
Okay. Are you currently studying?
Yeah.
So on the management problems, how does that go to school? How do you feel at school? Do you feel that you get mad at school too, or just it's just with your family?
No, at school I'm doing fine. Actually, my grandma inspired me to like go into the medical field because she had been sick for years, like 4 or 5 years, and the last like 2 years she spent like most of them in the hospital. And like my last year in high school, she spent most of that year in the hospital, and that's like she didn't go to my graduation and stuff because she was in the hospital.
Okay. How did that make you feel? Her not going to the graduation?
Well, it made me sad because I wanted her to be there. Like she was there whenever like all the other big events, like my 15 party and like stuff like that. She was there, and for my graduation, she wasn't.
Okay, so you mentioned that your grandma inspired you. So you're going to nursing school right now, or you're?
I'm going to community college, and then from there, I want to go into nursing.
So it's pretty good. You could tell that with something good. I mean, she inspired you for school. So you said so at school you don't have any anger management problems. It's just basically at home. So you think it's just mainly all related to losing your grandma that it gets you mad at your house?
Cause at school it's like normal. I just go do my stuff, get my work done, and go back home or whatever.
Okay, so from a scale to 0 to 10, how could you measure your anger when you're at home?
Like recently, I don't think it's that bad. Maybe like a 4. But at the beginning, it was like I think it was bad.
And what do you think has been helping you with that?
Well, I guess just time. Time helps because at the beginning, like I couldn't like hear her name, and like I would get mad that she left or that God took her away, and like I couldn't go to like the cemetery and stuff. And recently, I've been going a little bit more.
So you go with when you go, do you go with your family or you go by yourself?
Like a couple of times I've gone with them. Like I've gone by myself like twice.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to add, or you said it's just mainly with your parents that you get mad and stuff. So can you remember times when y'all talked about your grandma, but you actually didn't get mad?
Well, sometimes when they talk like good stuff about her, like how she was always a happy person and how she would always go to church, and no matter how bad her diabetes got, she was always really happy, and she was always thanking the Lord for like giving her all the time that He actually gave her.
So it's mainly just whenever they talk about negative about your grandma. Okay, Gloria. So can you think of anything that you could possibly do whenever you see your parents or someone talking negative about your grandma to avoid getting the anger out?
I could just ignore it or like walk away, go to my room and do something that distracts me.
So basically avoiding.
Okay.
So distracting basically yourself from it. So do you feel that there's gonna be a need for you to come back maybe in another session, or how are you feeling? You said it was basically your parents' opinion about you having anger problems.
Well, right now I don't think, like, after talking, I think I'm getting better. Like, they told me to come or whatever, but I don't think I need it. After the time that has passed, I see that I'm not as angry anymore, and I'm kind of understanding that she went away for a reason and stuff like that. I mean, after she left, my aunt, she had her little girl, and her little girl just looks just identical.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it was like God making her come back, and like she looks just like her. So that's something happy that we see all the time.
Do you see her often? The little baby.
Yeah, we see her all the time. Like she lives where my grandma used to live with my aunt, and like she's a really happy baby, and she looks just like my grandma. So that's what gives us motivation to keep going.
Okay. So you think it was just basically just more of like needing to talk to somebody or just taking that out?
Yeah, because I mean, with my parents, like I can't talk to them like that.
Okay. So you said avoiding is gonna be something that you're gonna be working on, you know, just to be helping you, and just trying to distract yourself from that to avoid the anger management problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
So music helps me a lot to like distract myself, or I can just go out to a quiet place.
So the music helps you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was there anything else that you would like to add, Gloria, or you have any questions or anything?
Um, I don't think so. I think I'm getting better, so it helped a little bit, and I guess time is just what's gonna help.
So just basically giving it some time for that to be feel better about your grandma passing away.
Yeah, well, no one gets over a person that leaves like just from one day to another. It takes time.
Okay, Gloria. So you said time is the only thing that you think it's eventually gonna be able to help you with your anger problem about your grandma. So after the session, how do you feel now?
Horrible.
Horrible?
Oh no, I don't feel horrible. I mean, I think I'm getting better. It feels like I got everything that was making me angry out, and it helps talking about it. So I feels better.
So you don't feel like there's gonna be a need for you to have a future session? I mean, at least close to it right now, or
I don't think so. I think this one helped a lot.
okay. So just to recap on everything you said, you know, you just said eventually you just if you see any anger problems coming, that you're gonna try to ignore them. Just try to avoid getting into the negative stuff, talking about your grandma. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you also mentioned you don't feel like there's gonna be a need for future sessions. Now, Sarah, do you have any questions or anything that you would like to ask before?
So I mean, if I need anything else, I can always come back.
Mm-hmm. So just before we do the closing, I wanna, you know, just let you know, like I said, it's gonna be normal for you to be feeling something sad or anything. And then just keep in mind that you said you know you're just gonna try to ignore those negative stuff, and also like you mentioned at the beginning, the notes are gonna be confidential, so they're not gonna be shared with anybody. So if anything, if you need anything later on, you know, you could always come back and we could always have another talk. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Gloria.